What's up, YouTube? Lord Zath coming back in with another replay. I thought I was done for the day, but apparently not. I've got a replay here from, looks like, from Muzor, I should say, in Gearing, with Rogue Flame Haze and Christopher. Um, cool. Couple of clan mates here. I am also part of the Kraken clan. And looking at the other side, well, I mean, there's no carriers, so that's cool. Mews are starting with their characteristic Mew. Let's see. So we've got Matana Yamato. Hmm, that's tough. Mews is in a gearing. We've got two Minotaurs, which could be a big problem. We've got Hipper. Charles. Okay. Gearing Shima are issues potentially. Kid is could be a problem because it's essentially a Fletcher at tier 8. It doesn't have the reload mod, but still 5 guns, very strong. Let's see on their team. There's Hindenburg, cute, is a good clan. I don't know too many of the others, so we'll have to see how that works out. So this is Land of Fire, and let's start with a characteristic look at flags. Oh, I so love the fact that now I can drop the oh, let's see, can I get it? Look this way, come on, look. There we go. Yeah. Oh, don't torp. I love the fact that now I can drop the thing here. So what are we looking at? Ooh, this is a very aggressive push here. Now, 10 seconds to torpedoes. Question is, where is she gonna aim this? Located now. Not detected. Very close to detection, but she's being very smart, not getting detected. Here we go with the torps. Screenshot. Can I get screenshots? Alright. Anyway. So the nice thing is, smoke up maybe? Nice thing is that I can hit Control G now and drop the interface. I used to not be able to do that very easily, and maybe I'm just being lucky tonight. That's always a possibility. Alright, now smoked and immediately shot, and that might have been a mistake there. I don't know. She's doing okay. The problem is she got noticed, right? So if that Kerfurst is any smart, he'd be popping his hydroacoustic search to detect Muser's torps. Let's see if that person is as smart as we think it is. Muse is doing a really nice job here. She's really good with positioning and situational awareness. And as you can see there, oh, 1 torp, 2 torp hits. Wow. Got very lucky there, and she's gonna try to get him back on fire. Now notice how she's using the right mouse click as she's shooting. So it's a good way to if you think you've got a good shot, you can keep shooting while looking around, and that's kind of what she's doing right there. And I think that's really good habit to get into. Sometimes I run into some problems with the right click. Alright, what you just saw her do there was use the map, I don't know if you want to call it map hacks, but if you hit the M key really rapidly, it'll kind of pop up a little bit, like right there, transition up to the map and then back down again. What's nice about that is that you get to kind of peek over the island and see what they're doing, kind of as if you had a spotter plane going, but without the annoying physics of trying to shoot with the spotter plane. So there's that too. So yeah, so Muse had ability to fire torch, but she chose not to. She's talking to her clan mates, or sorry, div mates, saying, "Hey, we need a shift to the west." Okay, so she's calling for a shift. This is standard battle, and this is what happens a lot of times on standard battle. Look at the rest of the team. They've all kind of bunched up together. Ooh, Shima. They've all bunched up together, and that's a bit of a problem, right? Because now the base is kind of left open. So that could be an issue. Now she's continuing to shoot into the smoke. and has stopped. There's a Minotaur there. That's going to be a significant problem for her. Ooh, lost speed too. That's going to be an issue. So the question becomes, what is she going to do? It looks like she's trying to stealth up at this point and go dark. She's being targeted by 4 people. Yep. And she's going to wait a little bit probably, and then probably pop her repair. Kid is dead. That's good. Those torpedoes are going to hit the Minotaur Montana. Let's see what happens. Hindenburg is very smart. If you look at the team, the minimap, the Hindenburg has turned around. Christopher has turned around. Rogue Flame has turned around. One of the Conquerors has turned around as well. So they are recognizing that there's a strong push on the other side that they need to stop. This is where a lot of people screw up. Is they think, oh, well, they're weak on this flank. Let's push. And they push too hard. They get too far. And then what happens is they all kind of die one by one. So, Little White Mouse has recently posted a thread, not recently, but over a year and a half ago, about how to control your win rate. And one of the things that she says is in a standard battle, you always defend first. That has to be, that has to be the plan of attack. Because if you don't if you don't defend first, right, then basically the enemy gets to go into your base or whatever, hits the group in the rear, and that becomes some serious problems. Now, what is she doing here? The question is, will the Minotaur push around the corner? Muse is located. Okay, she's using guns. She's not afraid of the Minotaur. Trying to get some fires on that Montana, which makes sense. And if you look at her positioning, nobody can really shoot her, even though she's detected. She's kind of in a spot where maybe the Montana could hit her. But that's about it. Now, being detected, that says something. That says that the Shimikazes moved out of the smoke. And we don't know where she hit. Never mind. That was an interesting kill. I don't know how that happened, but okay. As you can see, the team is lolling as well. So where are those torps gonna go? Oh, that's where the Shima was. So he kept shooting into the smoke. All right. Unfortunately, that dead hulk of a Shima is gonna block the one torpedo that would probably hit that Montana. But that's okay. Uh-oh, torps. Torps were detected pretty early, so I have a feeling that Muse is running with Vigilance. Alright, now slowing down. This is smart because you see the one torp, so you figure another set of torps is coming, which is exactly what's happening. Now notice the ammo type. Muse has also switched to 8P, and my guess is, oh come on, cross torp. Never mind. Okay, that was something that you can't really plan for, I suppose. Oh no. Now we just lost 2 ships. So anyway, back to the AP. So she's got AP loaded, probably expecting to run into this Minotaur broadside. There it is. And gonna start opening fire. Look at that, 4 citadels. This is why you pop AP into the side of ships. Now, she's kind of in a dangerous spot here. Oh no, there's the other Minotaur. Because now that Minotaur can also start wrecking her. She's gotta kill it fast, and she does. But, oh no, she's probably gonna go down here. You'll notice how everybody's just shooting at her now. Just because of how low she is. Okay, so torps makes sense. Torp into where they are, and then run. Get the F out. Anti-air is off, which is really good in case of a scout plane or something from the Yamato or something. 18 citadels, yes. That's pretty awesome. Now, had she gone bow onto the Minotaur, maybe could have negated some of that damage and bounced a little bit. But the other Minotaur is there too, and the Montana. So I think she kind of did the right thing by saying, I need to GTFO. Which stands for get the frack out. Alright, now let's see. She's kind of putting herself in position now to play gatekeeper, right? To play goalie. She wants to get that Montana. And also watch what's going on the minimap with the Minotaur. Looks like Rogue is going to just nail him. Let's see, can I? Yes, I can. Let's see, where is Rogue? There. So Rogue should be using AP, probably is, and nailing. And torpedoes go right into the smoke where Muse was not. That's another important thing. Oh, jeez. What happened to Rogue? Alright, that seems kind of strange. I don't know if you guys saw. He was at pretty damn full health. And just disappeared. Huh. Okay. Um, anyway, if you are in a destroyer, you don't always want to just sit in your smoke. A lot of times it's a good idea to do what Muse did, which is move around, get out of the smoke, and be in a position to punish somebody that might try to go into the smoke or something. Still, this battle isn't really that fun, and we see the Conqueror and Christopher over there kind of doing work on the Yamato. Very good positioning there, I think. Christopher is doing a nice job of angling. Notice the Yamato is able to shoot the Conqueror. Conqueror is now starting to turn in. Conqueror was showing a lot of broadside there. I'm surprised that he wasn't punished for it, but that can happen. Alright, Muse. Muse is... I don't know what she's trying to do here. Maybe try to nail the gearing. The gearing's at about half health, though. So I don't know that this is the best idea. But what she's also doing is she's scouting for the team for torps. There's the gearing. And she's going to die pretty quick here, I'll bet. Still has AP loaded from the earlier engagement. Just realized that. Yeah, and she's going to go down. Here it is. I mean, a good idea, because by doing that, now the team kind of knows where the gearing is. And the gearing is definitely the biggest threat, right? Because you've got essentially, 4 battleships and 2 cruisers. The Charles is all the way down on the other end. Not going to be useful at all. And, yeah, so let's get a... Let's get a screenshot of the dead body here, because it's fun. And there we go. How about that? How about right there? Or right there? Come on, come on, come on. Right there. Alright, anyway. Now you guys get an idea of kind of what I have to deal with to get my screenshots for the wiki. Moving back to... the game at hand, which is probably going to be a win, going back to free cam here. And, let's see, where's the action? Nowhere! Now, what is this Key doing? I had a feeling. Key is going for a torpedo run on where the gearing is. Remember I said earlier about being stupid and sitting in smoke? Those torps might just get to it. Did I change time? I did somehow. There we go. That's okay though. Hindenburg is moving in. Question is, will anything happen over here? We can see that there's a Montana down south that's been spotted, probably engaging the Izumo. Nothing happening there. And nothing happening with the torps, they fizzle. My guess is that the gearing is going to be out to over here. Something like that. Minotaur is stealth firing. Probably in its own smoke, yep. Alright, so for now, let's go and watch the Montana. Now, in general, I would say, Muse did a really nice job there. Definitely did well against that Minotaur with those 18 citadels. That was pretty awesome. I think positioning might have been a little bit off there, especially towards the end. I think charging into that gearing was a misplay there. It might have been better to try to go back and, I don't know, maybe give smoke to the battleships or something, even though smoke no longer impacts the game as much as it did for battleships. If they fire out of the smoke, they're going to be spotted. Just something to consider. That being said, Muser is a very good player. definitely has better stats than I do, so, you know, obviously she can take this suggestion with a grain of salt. And a little bit of friendly banter going on in the div chat there. Minotaur briefly spotted. No longer. Smoke is ending. Minotaur's gonna get blapped, right? Oh, yeah, there it is. Doink. Alright, so now there's just the gearing left. And the question is, where's the gearing? So, so yeah, I thought, you know, overall, good match, good game. The important thing was the team realized what was happening, and you notice how most of them turned around, right? Conquer's pinging where I think I mean, this is all really smart. This is all really good team play, right? You communicate, you think where they are, um, you know, and you go based off of that stuff. And you can see our Charles, the Charles Montel, is currently capturing the base. Makes perfect sense. And goodbye, Minotaur. Yep. So they think that the gearing is off to the west on the 1-2 line. That's a strong possibility. The gearing could also be farther south. We could see the gearing try to interrupt up. Never mind. The torpedoes give it away. Definitely on the 1-2 line. And looking by the spread, it's hard to tell. But it looks like the rear spread was fired just slightly before the first spread. It was a kind of like a double-click rapid-fire thing. So, yep, there's the gearing. Gearing has gotten frustrated. He knows that he's going to lose, so he might as well go out in a blaze of glory. Try to get a little bit more damage in, get a little bit more XP. And he's basically dead, right? Like, nothing's going to happen here. Gone. Boom. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a great day.